Hey, welcome back to Tythan Takes Wing. This is a Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones, RP focus. We're gonna go to war. We're gonna go to war. That's the kind of things we do around here. We go to war. Also, we play Dungeons & Dragons. This is one of those edge case. I mean, for 10 prestige, that's a pretty good call on. Get a few hundred guys for 10 prestige. The thing is they're mostly going to be men-at-arms. Well, they assembled very quickly. We're going to slow time down, possibly by a lot. I don't have any... Oh, I do have McGonagall's. I don't want to go crazy, and I do need to end up controlling the town in question. So let's land up by Smith's Bay and work our way inland, taking as we go. Nope. Yes, it's me, the sensible Tythan. Wait, why is there homaging? Did my lord die? He's not dead. Why would it make us homage? He's not dead. He's still alive. He's old as hell, but he's still alive. I know about being old as hell. I was old as hell once. Bro, I'm in a mood right now. I woke up and I chose violence today. I chose violence. To the modest Tythan, we are happy to accept your proposed squiring arrangement, a noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Oh, the king is available. No. Okay. Alright, we've arrived. We're stopping down here in order to siege it. Okay. My wife with just the war helmet looks a little strange, I'm going to be honest with you. A grandchild of Baelor Belaerys. Let's see here. House Horspring. Interesting. What is a good girl's name? I feel like we've gone through most of the female Targaryens we've seen so far, so we'll name her something safe like Daenerys. It's just a single A at the front, right? Daenerys? I actually don't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Daenerys. No, it is two E's and there's no A on the end, actually. Daenerys. Targaryen. Belaerys. Her name's Daenerys Belaerys. That's not confusing at all. Sir Baelor, it's your daughter. We're going to raise her as a steward, just in case she's your only child and you get property, which hopefully you will. Always want the first inheriting child to be a steward, in my opinion. This guy's going to die soon because he's got infirm, which is deeply unfortunate, but we have our Dawn. That's the teacher we picked up at the university. He is going to teach my granddaughter in the same way he taught me. All right, we're squaring up. So these guys aren't bringing in a lot of levies, but theoretically, they are well, okay, I was going to say, theoretically, they're bringing knights and men-at-arms, but they actually aren't. Only one of them is bringing men-at-arms. Okay, so they are just bringing levies. We're going to pick up time then, because it's going to take a while to get anything done. My son Aegon has become a less than passable warrior. That is unfortunate. At least he's a knight, but boy, that kind of really sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. Who is this girl? Oh, she's beautiful. And she's a seductress. Bro, you're in for a crazy... Oh, he's got lustful too. Wow, alright. Listen, your brothers and sisters have failed me so far. Procreate and have kids, Aegon. I need grandchildren, lots of grandchildren. This chick is insane. You're insane. You're sadistic and lustful, ambitious. I need the two of you to go absolutely freaking nuts like your parents, okay? Even worse than your parents. I need you to just go, oh, he's not the son of Viserys. He's the son of Mael. Okay. Go nuts like your dad and your aunt? Oh boy, I walked myself into a bad situation here. Procreate and have kids. No squires to educate. Unfortunate. My dear friend Harold has caught wind of my desire to improve my standing with Rogar, and has offered me his service, his aid. He assures me that he and Rogar are similar kinds of people. No, I'm good. I'm at 95%. I'm skipping it. Skip. My daughter Mael. This is... Who is this kid? Why are we marrying him? He's beautiful. Does he have Targaryen grandparents? No, he's beautiful. Alright, come on. Marry this guy. What's wrong with you? He's beautiful. Your mom was beautiful as well, Mael. Oh no, your mom still is beautiful because she's still alive. Your aunt was also beautiful. I'm fucking up really bad. Save me. Please save me. I can't do it. I don't want to marry Ossifer. She continues. Where to start? If I'm honest with myself, I can't stand him. An unfaithful oaf. He can't possibly stay true to me. Please, Father, please don't make me do this. He doesn't have the unfaithful trait. Make the marriage. Make the marriage, girl. Make it. No! No. Now she won't marry. Okay. Go to the sisterhood. I'm using my hook. I'm calling it in. Is she going? She will not go to the sisterhood. Okay. Go join the septs. My daughter-in-law Emma has given birth to a daughter. We'll name the daughter Emma. We had the other daughter isn't named Emma, right? We'll name the daughter Emma. Nice job, Aaron. Nice job. Emma Belaerys. Anna Banana. We could use another intrigue specialist in the court. We seem to be quite thin on those. I recently got wrecked on an intrigue where I tried to turn the Crown Prince into somebody who would give me ultimate political power to join the Dragon Clan. And then that failed really badly. Dear Father, I will answer the call to serve a higher power, and I thank you for setting me on the path of the righteousness. Okay, but I want you to serve the Father in my court. I want you to be my septon. No, I want you to serve on my court. I need a septa. It's so difficult. Get a septa. I don't know how to do it. It just happens to me when I capture them in battle. I just captured somebody in battle. Magister Tysio's steward. Sure. Ooh. Just make sure nobody's sneaking up on us here. This guy's getting raided pretty badly. I have to assume his wars aren't going well. Ah, we befriended Rogar Baratheon. How about befriending more of my sons? Because there's nothing sons like more than being best friends with their dad. Nothing could horrify them more. Drella Key and Ella Butler. So this is one of my background marriages. Oh, yes, yes. And because they have this, it will boost their... Well, it could intensify their traits. Yes, yes. We want a knights to be born of this marriage. Don't say I never did good things for my court. Well, I went into this morning 100%, and now I'm starting to feel my nose clogging up, like maybe I'm getting a little sick. I refuse to let that energy bring me down. Oh my god, why are you terrible at... What the heck? What happened? I hoped it would not come to this, but I am left with no other option. I must rescind your appointment as Chancellor of the Stormlands, effective immediately. That's unfortunate. What? Why are you... Oh no, he's infirm now. Oh shit. Oh shit. He was so good. He's so good at his job, and now he's being crushed under the weight of being infirm. Oh boy. This... Okay, can we... We can't get a new maester either because he's not dead yet. Yeah, cannot have a capable maester. Shit. That is unfortunate. The rebuilding efforts have gone well, yet I find myself poring over the building plans late into the night. Sometimes I make small changes or see minuscule ways to improve upon the plans already being implemented. Some of my men have commented that they worry I'm too absorbed in the rebuilding. Surely this is not an obsession. It wasn't an obsession. Ah, you see, I knew that this was going to happen. He was switching which position I was in. My greetings, my thoughtful vassal. You have been a loyal and devoted subject. I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I am offering you the position of Castellan of the Stormlands. So basically, it's the highest right-hand man position. And he is using me as a steward. Interesting. Interesting choice. I am a learned scholar, but I guess I'm also the best steward he could possibly have. And I'm supporting his stewardship. Start a legend. No, thank you. Eventually, we're going to want to start a legend, but not now. I am proud to see my daughter is no longer a child, but an adult. This is the young Septa. Is there any chance now we can hire you? No. Goodbye, daughter. We'll probably never meet again. Oh, hold on. Lots of stuff going on. Eleanor takes the sky. The 30-year-old Princess Eleanor has managed to claim the deep orange beast Vermithor, the Bronze Fury. That's her grandfather's. Nice job. Is there any chance that I can get you to join my court? No, because she's her liege's child. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I told you, Aegon, this girl's crazy, and she had twins. I told you, bro. She's a wild woman, and you're a wild man. The two of you, you're absolutely crushing your siblings. This is my favorite child right here, Sir Aegon. People ask me if I have a favorite child, and I say, no, I love all of my children equally, and that's a fucking lie. Aegon and his daughter-in-law, Aya, I like them more than the rest of the family. Nice. They're locked in beautiful here, which is what we wanted out of this marriage. Yeah, and your brother also has beautiful... You guys are twins. If we were Targaryens, the two of you could marry each other in a really weird way. Lannister cope. Another person has replaced the current ruler, which is usually a bad sign. He is not going to outnumber our army. Does he have alliances he can call in? Yes, and he can outnumber us with the alliances. We are losing because we don't control the war target. Wait, and all of the stuff we already captured flipped? That's dog shit. Wait, we're at war with Bravos now? What is going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is dog shit. We absolutely have to get them while they're doing a crossing or something. Did they just go up and just disappear? What is happening right now? Okay, we gotta catch them at the crossing. It's the only way we're gonna survive an army that big. Oh, okay. How's it going? I can't see back here. Oh, we absolutely crushed them. Oh, I forgot. We have a dragon. I forgot we have a dragon. It seems like the dragon showed up. Babe, I love you so much. My beloved wife, Visera, I love you so much. You're the best around. Okay, we got to keep crushing them. They haven't learned their lesson yet. So about 3 days in, the dragon will show up. Yep. Where are our allies go? Oh, the chase is on. Okay, we need to make sure that they don't all die here. Hold on. Bring the armies back together. Armies back together. Okay, cool. We're defeating armies left and right. We have to keep winning. We've got them pushed against the wall. My son Tythan hurries excitedly to greet me as I enter the court. I bring excellent news, my lord. I have been seeking out tomes and legends about Genera, and I have reason to believe that she fought and slew a dragon. Some people may find this a little far-fetched, and it would take some effort to prove it to be true, but there's strong groundwork here to make you a living legend. Oh, did we just capture that dude? Cool. Tell the world we've stopped the war. We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing the Sept back again. They're going to revoke your titleage. We just need a little bit more money. Oh, and we have a bunch of ransoms. Okay. So we're mostly asking people to convert primarily because they don't have ransom money, so they're probably never going to be able to pay back their hooks. All right, you don't want to do anything, so I'm sending you to the execution, and we're gonna burn you. We're gonna burn you. Yeah. Listen, guys, if you're unreasonable with me, I'm going to be unreasonable with you. I'm a big, scary guy. I'm not even asking you to convert or die. Oh, I lost a important person. Let's say let's say my wonderful daughter-in-law, who we love so much, Master Ronald. I don't know how you got this job, but you suck at it. We're gonna get Sir Damon, and we're gonna have him make Coronil better again. Does this count as holding a holy site? It does. Excellent. See if we can get enough to start rebuilding the ruins. Close. We're very close. Okay, so learn on the job adds 20% of my counselor's skills to my own. So, yeah. Now my stats are even better than before. This guy's very, very strong. Very strong. And upgrade. These ruins are going to cost us a lot of money to finish. But now that we've done that, I think it's time to reform the religion into something like the one that I developed yesterday. So instead of communal identity, we want communion. I think that we kept monasticism. Adaptive became the birth one. We had carnal exaltation, and then instead of most devout, which we have to get rid of because it is the one that keeps the high septon. We want, is it sacred birthing? Sacred childbirth. So mothers are less likely to die. That's happened to us. The children have died. The mothers have died. It is not good. It's bad. We're going to worship. Oh, we could choose King Baelor the Blessed, the Septon King, as one of our patrons. Interesting. He's a Targaryen. Or we can accept the old gods. Interesting. I think we're going to swerve and we're going to bring Baelor in. I don't care about the old gods that much. Okay, lay clergy. We want temporal revocables with a temporal head of faith. Male dominante. Concubines. Disallow divorce, so I stopped getting divorce messages all the time. Unrestricted marriage. Then turn everything criminal so that people require indulgences all the time. And via communion, they'll be able to pay for forgiveness. Legitimizing bastards. Let's say no bastards. All children are legitimate. Nice. Okay, clerical gender is either. And then we're going to allow clerics to marry. And their purpose is to go to war. We're doing cremation. Not because cremation's a good pick. It's actually not. But because the 7 are fighting the others, and the others are bad. The others are bad. I don't know what the symbology of these icons is. I'm going to pick the one that looks the fanciest, like this one, and say that this is the Sept of Baelor's Baelorism. We're going to call this New Valyrian Sevenism. This is when the Valyrian beliefs meet the Andalusi beliefs. New Valyrian Sevenism. We're a free wave cult. Our adjective is Sevenist. Our followers are dragon cultist, dragon cultists. Yeah, man. Free love and all that. Tell the world, stop the war. How we doing? My close family will convert. All of my vassals will convert. I will be given the head of faith title. All right, we have successfully, and we've turned lustful into a good trait. I am the Pope, the Holy, the one and only. I'm above domain limit, right? And then we may have to give away temples. Yes, we will, but that's fine. It's time to start giving away temples and holdings to my kids. They're old enough, they should start ruling now. Tythan, we're going to start with you. We're going to grant you the Sept of Bright Tree. And then your brother, Aemon, we're going to grant you the Sept of Hyliguis. And that's the unfortunate part, is that they are being removed from my house, where they have served so well for so long. Oh! Mael's finally become a Septa, and we can hire her, so we will. It's time to restock our people here. Mael, you're back. Your aunt, who you were named after, is so wonderful. She was a great Septa, and you're a great Septa as well. I don't have any concubines because there are no free women in my court. And other religions might get mad if I offer to concubinage their daughters. We'll see if we can maybe make this happen. We're looking for 16-year-old, probably commoners, honestly, to be concubines. That might dodge some of the issues. Okay, how about you? No, I'm gonna have to see if I can invite them to my court to solve this issue, because once they're at the court, I can just declare them my concubine. That's not creepy at all. Okay. No. 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 Rat. Is not working out well. It's hard to find women who will join my court. Now, this joke I can keep in, because this is exactly like my streaming environment. Oh, here we go. We got one. Rael. Oh, and she's quite the learned scholar. Please. I'd love to have you join our court. Please. Love to have a learned scholar to discuss things with and also be my concubine, I guess. So we're going for a very geisha, sort of formal concubinage and like learned games player, interesting conversation partner sort of vibe, I guess. Does that make it less creepy? I don't think it does. I'd just like to imagine that this is less creepy. Oh, she's a genius. Who has not locked this young woman down? Why won't you join me? I'm not swaying anybody right now, right? I'm going to send you a poem and then become your friend. That might get you locked in here. We'll start with those two. We'll start with those two. The faith of the seven priests have lost their way and can no longer be trusted to guide us. To remedy this, I have gathered a select group of septons together to discuss the future of our faith. These sevenist septons are encouraging cooperation. Oh, excuse me. If you're wondering about that skip, I sneezed right into the microphone. I tapped it to turn it off, and as I sneezed, my hand involuntarily jerked up and unmuted it. These Sevenist Septons are encouraging cooperation and tolerance, even towards non-believers, and encourage adherents to indulge in the desires of the flesh and live their lives to the fullest. I have chosen to personally lead this burgeonist Sevenist movement, and have assumed the title of High Septon, an exalted position I will pass down to my descendants. The world will see that the Father favors us. We could choose to be by Baelor the Blessed as well. Interesting. Is it blasphemous to worship a Targaryen? The negatives are not so good, but the positives are good. But I don't know that I need that much religion, honestly. Young woman Rael. Hey, thanks for joining us. Sending me a gift. Thank you. Prince Viserys, the man that hatched the egg, has named the deep green dragon Munax. Nice job, Viserys. Marrying your... There's a daughter. Will the daughter marry... Oh, we're probably going to run into the problem where we have royal marriage. No, we don't have the royal marriage problem. We have line of succession, which is not a bad problem to have. So, let's make sure that this is not the first child. First boy child. It is. So, this is first boy child of this line, which is bad. We don't want that. Okay, first boy child of this line, which is also bad. We are running into the problem that we don't have a lot of boy children left. We want to matrilineally marry into this family to make sure that there are more and more Targaryens, but we don't want to give up any inheritance. Winter has come. Lately, Amina has been wandering around, lost in her thoughts. In her chamber, I find her crying into her pillow. "What's the matter, my granddaughter?" I ask, as she begins to calm down. "What happens when you die? I just wonder if my wet nurse Melanie is all right." She takes a big sniff, holding back tears. Maybe she has to nurse for others now. As Amina's voice cracks, she bawls into the largest, dewiest tears I've ever seen. Triggers a search for new... Do we not have a wet nurse? Do we not have a wet nurse? Bro, what are you talking about? We don't have a wet nurse. That's wild. We will get a new wet nurse, so I prefer the experienced Kala. What? She died instantly? What the... What? What is going on here? Recruit for a position. Wet nurse. Lord Hobbit has told me of a vision from the Father. Apparently, Shauna and I are divinely ordained to be friends. How advantageous. We shall tell her about this vision. I prefer the experience to me. Oh no, she's dead too. Who is disappearing these women without a trace? And why? Oh boy, I'm really riding the edge of the line here with these taxes. Oh, yikes. Oh no, the old High Septon died. But it doesn't matter because I'm the High Septon now of my line of the Head of Faith. Shauna is a known reveler just like me. Thought we'd have a very good time if we were to arrange a small bout of merrymaking. I'll find a way. We don't need to do anything risky. We're at 95%. We can't get better. We can't get better than this. Alright, hold on. Let's see what we got here. So cattle pasture could be a strong pick here. I think we're going to go cattle pasture. Just to boost my cat. Oh, I need lots of money for that. It's because it's the wrong season. Okay, promote culture here. Oh, and you know, we do need to assign a court chaplain who is going to be one of my sons, a holy and devout man, who shall convert the local area towards Sevenist faith. Yes. We bonded with Shauna, who we will now invite to join the court. Fantastic, fantastic. She has joined. We will now also take her as a Lovar with the seduction. And then we need one more woman. We'll work on that later. We'll work on the extra woman after we've seduced both our current concubines in order to increase the chance of having more kids. A gift is certain to catch Shauna's attention, and surely anyone would appreciate a fine, clearly expensive one. No. We're at 95%. My man, don't blow this. We're good. Just play it cool, man. Play it cool. We're going to really speed up time now because we got to get through this winter for the monies. It behooves a strong lord to spend time at sea with the salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills, practice, and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from the life at court when we spot it, a distant plume of water, followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out of the waves. The greatest beast of all the depths, a whale. Okay. We can 99% slaughter the whale. Just get 50 gold. We can have a true Leviathan. I think we want the true Leviathan. We'll take that shot. We got a big pile of cash. Hey, we got the village in. We will need to build holdings here. So we got to prime the pump. We have to give them some sort of small taxable income so that they'll have enough money that they can build more taxable income. I am attending the dance not simply because I am lord of the castle, but because I want to see Shauna there. She looks resplendent, and when we finally have a moment to ourselves, I offer a suggestion. She is gregarious, honest, calm. Let us say that we want to appeal to her thoughtful side. Shauna and I walked through the gardens, talking about all manner of things. We eventually realized we had both lost track of time, and when we returned to the dance, it was already winding down. We have smoldering chemistry. No, we don't want this vagrant hedge knight. This event has screwed me over several times. We have a full roster of knights, by the way. We don't need these hedgies. I'm dreaming of spring, honestly. Are the prices down? The prices are down. Anna Brune and Tythan Belaerys are now married. Fantastic. There was some question as to whether that would... Alright, so we can buy claims on kingdoms now. The Baratheons have been completely loyal to us. We have no reason to go to war with them. If we were to become Lord Paramounts of our own, it would probably have to be through taking Dorne. We would want to buy a claim on the Principality of Dorne for 2,000. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to stack up on us. We would need very strong alliances. Now, based on our rules, unless we can have another boy child to marry the Targaryen girl, or she marries somebody else in the meantime, we can't go looking for other strong, genetically capable alliances. He has married somebody else. It's her younger brother. Okay, well, I actually did want her to join us. do have a couple of spare Targaryen, but I bet I can't marry them because it's gonna just say, it's gonna say royal marriage. Yeah, this. How about Prince Aenys Targaryen? Can we get you in the family? Nope, royal marriage hurts. Yikes. All right, so we are completely locked out of the Targaryen bloodline right now. Is there a genetically strong head of a Seven Kingdoms family with an available child? Not so far. Let's check in on the errands. No Targaryens maybe in your bloodline? The Reach, perhaps? Why do you only have one set of grandparents? How does that work out? I can't call my liege in, so it's not going to matter. And I can't ally with Dorne against Dorne. How about some free cities? You guys have small but efficient armies. No genetic traits, I see. Well, hold on. Hold on a second. I'm just looking at the leader's congenital traits. But I'm not marrying the leader. I'm marrying their kids. I'm going about this all wrong. And probably it's not going to make a difference, right? Probably. If he doesn't have them, the kids also don't have them. Yeah. The kids also don't have them. But we are going about this the wrong way. Because I'm not also checking the wife. And of course, you can spontaneously manifest congenital traits through your grandparents having them. Okay. But he's already married. Or he's already betrothed. Here we go. Here we go. I need... It's probably going to have to be somebody down the granddaughter primary line. So it's going to be Jaehaerys, Alysanne, or Emma. Alysanne. That does not get me an alliance, unfortunately. Also, they definitely don't want that. All right, so the problem is I need the concubine children so that I personally can offer alliances, is the problem now. That's the problem where we're at. I need the concubines to have kids. Under the open sky. Oh boy, this is going to have to get blurred. Shauna and I crouch side by side, the flighty stag in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Shauna's dress brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also has had her attention elsewhere. As the stag disappears into the plains, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth, as well as each other. For us to be together is only natural. I seduced Shauna, and now I need to seduce Rhaella. Seduce. There. Oh, wow. So we can build water wheels. And since it reduces holding construction costs, that means that my castles will also get that 5% twice. Try as I might, the affections of my concubine Rhaelle still elude me. But I can feel I'm onto something great. With the tutelage over my... No, I'm not going to use my granddaughter for this. You're crazy. You're crazy. My concubine Shauna is pregnant with my child. Excellent. Excellent. I am looking to educate children. Is it just because we don't have any children to educate? Yes. We don't have any squires. We have a fully educated squire court. We don't need to get our concubine anything. She already loves us. She's at 95%. We don't need to risk anything at all on this behalf. Don't push your luck, sir. We're going to build some windmills here just as soon as it's available. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. You mean the faith that I am the prophet of? Daella has managed to claim the Pink Beast Gallery. Okay. The Lord Commander Clay has died, and they have chosen Namond as their new one. Cool. I got another theological legend. We're not ready for that. We need more tax space. Oh, Shauna, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. I think Rogar is a fine name for the boy. It's a fine name for the boy. He is the child of a concubine, and he shall become a learned man under my tutelage and scholarship. Now, can we get him allied to the Stark child? Right? Is there an available marriage here, which could bring us a... What was this kid's name? Rogar. Yes. We're looking for an alliance. I'm seeing the North banner. He's a little kid, so we're going to choose the younger sister. All right, he's saying no. He's saying no. She's saying no. But, in marriage? Saying yes. Okay. All right. With that in place, the new plan is to gain a Stark marriage. We don't have superior genetics, but we haven't found genetics pretty much anywhere. Wait, does the other girl have the genetics? Is that why I was... Does she have genetics? No, no genetics. That's fine. I mean, based on the rules, we're going to do another shop around because we didn't get to all the kids. But if there are no genetic marriages that we can get, no strong genetic marriages, we're going to come back to the north and marry into the north for an alliance, which we can use once we have 2,000 piety to claim Dorne. And then maybe we can become the High Lord Paramount of Dorne. I'm seeing an alliance banner, but I'm not seeing genetics. So this is also a possibility here. Casterly Rock is getting plagued. They're having a time of it, my man. You're having a time of it. Rogar. No alliances with Lannisters, I see. The Tules. An available genetic marriage. We'll come back to you. We'll come back. Baratheons. I've been a loyal subject of yours, passing dutifully on my taxes. Oh, you have no kids available for marriage, huh? Is that everybody? No, we forgot the Reach. How could you forget the Reach, you might say? Well, it's quite easy. No genetic marriages. Okay, so by the laws of our court, which faction was it? Was it the Tules? We are looking to get that Tully strong marriage here. Unfortunate, but there's certainly more time to have more children. We've locked out. Now we've locked it out. There's no Targaryens. There's no strong genetic matches. More kids equal Dunzo. More kids equal Dunzo. Yes. We'll finally get a Lord Paramount alliance that we need. in order to bring Dorne into the fold. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, Lord Paramount Boromund has started on the preparations. His gamekeepers check the highlands each day for signs of quarry, while building a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I have checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. Soon. Lord Lionel assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the hills near Storm's End. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. There's clearly a small roebuck nearby, but no recent traces of larger game. Ultimately, Boromund decided he wanted to hunt roe today. Summer is coming. Am I full up on items? Yep, I have so many fertility items, guys. My friend Boromund is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking orchids. He appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. Lord, what a bounty of nature! Look at these plants. Truly, the wealth of the earth knows no bound. We do not appreciate these simple treasures enough. I've been looking for more of these. I lose 50 stress. He is happier with me. It is a lovely day for a hunt, which means it's a nice day to be outside. As I fill my lungs with the fresh air of the wilderness, I spot in the distance what can only be a gift from nature's dedication to the crone. So many useful herbs and beautiful flowers, both for healing and malicious intents, but I'm here to hunt. Picking violets may raise some eyebrows. I must keep up with appearances. What do I care what others think? Or trick somebody? I actually want the hunt to succeed, so... Lord Paramount Boromund's huntsmen have pointed out a secluded clearing downwind of the Beast Covert. A perfect place to form our bowline and await the road driven thither by the hound teams. Our host thinks for a moment before nodding. Yes, we shall have a little ambuscade. We watch for the roe from our concealed bowline, tensing with anticipation as the flusher's cries and the baying hounds grow louder. Boromund cries, Quick, Master Willis, take the shot. Master Willis carefully takes aim as the roe bounds towards us. Hooves pounding the dirt, the arrows sail past it, and the roe quickly turns and disappearing into the tall grass. Unlucky. Oh, we're going to have to blur this out too real quick. Let's see here. So apparently at this hunt, I got freaky. Rael and I crouch side by side, the flighty stag in front of us, unaware of our what a fortuitous time. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Rael's dress brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her attention elsewhere. As the stag disappears into the hills, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth as well as each other. For it is only natural to be together. Fantastic. Let's hope there's a child born of that totally natural friendship. And also, I do need to find another lover mother. Anyone who recently turned 16 who is a commoner? No? Maybe. How bad is this? It's not that bad. I bet you if we became her friend, she would join our cart. And then we could have a concubine. Oh, we can demand some payments. Which we absolutely want to do. Not for my sons or wives. What is available to build here? That's interesting. Got the water wheels. Why can't I build this? I don't know why I can't build them. But if you can't do it, you can't do it. My choices are cattle, pasture, or hospices. I'm going to say hospice. We're going to focus on Malathia in our friendship. Ah, Rael is pregnant with our child. And we got windmills. We have windmills. Confirming windmills. So windmills should have got us an extra building slot. And now we're going to go guilds, which is also another building slot. Oh, and we can upgrade the hot springs for more prestige and plague. Wow, 97 for the upgrade. We must have stacked a bunch of negative building cost bonuses via building all those water wheels. And we also have the problem we can't build them here either. I don't know what it is. We'll take a hospice for 75 gold, though. That's a pretty solid build. How about elsewhere? Any other places we can build stuff at? Yeah, sure. If we can't get water wheels here, we'll go for another hospice. Secret of Rallo. We will blackmail him in his non-believerness. However, we don't want to convert him or anything because he is able to work that Valyrian Steel because of his magicness. My daughter-in-law Aya had another boy child. Oh no. He died. The other boy child. Guys, this is rough. We even religiously, and we have a strong doctor. No, we have a terrible doctor, actually. Holy shit. Our doctor is awful. Our doctor is awful. Alright. We need a steward to educate this young man. A steward who's going to live for a while. It's Arden. Need to check for other children. Well, there's other children now. Yes, because Corwin and Belaerys were born. Okay. The boy shall be named Baelor. Just like his father. And you know what, Alara? We'll name the girl Alara after you. We love twins. Love twins. Absolutely love them. You know, I always said Alara and Baelor, those are some of my two favorite children and child-in-law. Is that? I don't think you can call your daughter-in-law your child-in-law, can you? That's not weird. Maybe. Could be. There we go. My scepter shall train you, young lady, and because of it you will have a dutiful life. Oh no, my wife is for health. No. Man, I'm having a rough time with wives. Oh, I've fully filled out the scholar track, so I guess I need to pick a new one, and it's gonna be get money. My new strategy in life is get money, have babies. Milatha and I have little in common, which has made it difficult to communicate with her. However, with some effort, I could teach myself to carry the conversation on the power inheritance secrets. Excellent. And now, I will invite you to my court, which you will not accept. Unbelievable. I will seduce you outside of Mirage and see if then you will join my court as a concubine. And hopefully no one catches me doing this shit. We're at 95%. We don't need any of that other shit. Okay. Spy Master, support my efforts. Rael, You have been so brave, so strong. Corlys is a good name. Wasn't that one of the names of the sea snake? That was the name of one of the Valyrian dragon riders in House of the Dragon. I think we'll take that. Corlys Belaerys. Nice. All right, so this is the child that will ally now that we're out of genetically compatible matches. They will be marrying either the Starks or... No. Jaehaerys, you became a poppy addict? And a flagellant? Have I broken you in life, my son? What is wrong? Alright, they have 26,000. The Starks have 30,000. There's a clear winner in this. We're looking for... What was the name of my new Corlys? Belaerys, yes. The youngest child. Grand wedding. Bing, bam, boom. I have the 2,000 necessary. I claim on the Principality of Dorne. Now, she's 60 years old. We could attack her now. Well, she's got strong alliances. Can I outlive her? She's 60. I'm 55. I'm in great health. It's probable that we will outlive her. And at that moment, when the rule switches, we can strike. We can strike when they don't have any alliances locked in. Speaking of alliance locked in, we need to keep track on this young lady and see if we can marry into this family as well. And maybe kind of hijack the rule without having to go to war. But the second that Mara dies, we're going to be considering an invasion. All babies cry, but with little Corlys there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. Your son is not gaining weight as he should. We will take good care of him, my lord, but in the end, his life is in the hands of the crone. No, we need a better doctor. We have to get rid of this guy. We have to get rid of this guy. Dismiss him. We're getting rid of you. We're hiring another maester. Good. Is he good? He's average, which is better than terrible. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what we have to do in order to get good help around here. Arden, you're on deck. We are protecting our trade routes. Thaddeus, I'm sorry. We're friends, but you're awful at your job. Babies were dying on your watch. They were dying, and they were my children and my children's children. I literally can't. Once the seat of a noble house, the ruins is now a place visited and used by the small folk. While our rebuilding efforts have caused some discord among the locals, a local girl has been a bridge between us, gifted with a musical talent. She won over my courtiers and knights that are working on the ruins. Today she began playing a harp one of the workers had, and all stopped to listen to her play. I guess we will take a break from building today. And then she died instantly. I was going to see if we could invite her to the court to marry somebody. Alright, Alindra's a non-believer. So we're going to do this cool thing where we blackmail her. Cool. And then we try to get her to convert using the blackmail hook. Maybe I can't do that. Maybe I just don't know how to do that. Master Edric died. Okay. Melantha's windows are lit by a warm glow. Even from the ground, I can see movement inside. What do I think? She's at 100 with me. She's vengeful, zealous, humble, and just. I think she'll be happy to see me. As soon as I reach Melantha's balcony, she steps outside with a laugh. Why would you pull such a stunt, Tythan? Just use the door like a normal man. You act as if you have intentions you want to keep secret. The playful joy in her eyes makes it all worth it. No barrier can keep me from you. This guy trying to run game. Hannah, the daughter of Lord Eustace, has given birth to a daughter. Yes, Eleanor, who shall be a steward of our line. Good. All right. We're starting to have grandkids. You're not all disappointing me all the time now. I'm grateful for. We do need that one last city holding here. And we're probably going to want to build a bunch of city holdings over here in New Tarth. How bad is it? It's actually not that bad. Master Thaddeus died. He left our court and then he just died. Of sadness. It happens. I heard it happen to at least one Star Wars character. Once we build this city holding, it will be the end of this particular episode. So I guess this is probably going to be the climax here, as Melantha's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. I think my chances are good, yet I must remember that Melantha's liege, Lord Alphador, is always watching. Melantha will be mine. Your gentle demeanor is the life-giving sun of my world. I have no other desire but to hear your voice again, that I may know the radiant aura of your soul. You and I together is what makes the sun move in the sky. No sooner have I read the letter delivered from Melantha than I am on the way to her chamber. My actions will answer her words. And then I will invite her to my court, finally make her my concubine. Fantastic. We have 4 women that we're loving. This is a problem. We're going to get that event for having multiple lovers probably fairly often, and because I'm chaste, it's going to hurt me badly. It's going to be painful. My wife is also getting old and getting ready to die, which is painful for me personally. But I think we made pretty... So this episode, we got the new shrine, we converted to the new religion, we bought a claim on Dorne, we secured at least 1 military alliance while starting the concubinage, and using that to get more genetics in. We're bringing genetics in at a pretty good rate. Grandkids are starting to show up. In a few years, we are going to have to marry those grandkids off en masse. So probably I'm going to do that now. Like, in between episodes, I'm going to marry off all the grandkids to strong genetic inheritors. Because we're out of Targaryens, and we're out of alliances, more or less. I guess maybe we can try to lock in an alliance with the Aarons, actually. But let's look for genetic inheritors first. Strong genetic inheritors. And then if we can get an alliance with the Aarons, that would be great. And then we can conquer the 7th of the 7 kingdoms. Although there are way more than 7 kingdoms. But we don't go into that. Anyway, let me know in the comments section who your favorite lover of Tythan has been. Is it the vindictive and vengeful and wonderful Visera? Is it Mael? Or is it one of the 3 new gals? Raelle, Shauna, or Melantha? Pick your favorites now in the comments section.